We are going live. Sorry, we were having a whole nother conversation in here. And Brandy said it's 6:01. So
Yes.
thank you, Barbie. You were right on top of us. Love it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
All right.
she's some place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You're up in Maine, right?
Yeah, and on the way too.
Oh, on the way to Maine? So tell us where you are tonight, Barbie. So hope you guys are having a great time. Uh-oh.
No, I just heard my email.
Oh, all right. That's good. All right, who else do we have? Jeannie and I are here. Where's here?
Gettysburg. You know, I've always wanted to go to Gettysburg because I used to Civil War reenact and wear the big poofy dresses and all that stuff. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to go. That fascinates me.
They are in Wytheville, Virginia.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a quilt shop there.
There's a quilt shop there.
I think they're going to go, two there, and then they're going to go to Gettysburg. It's a very nice one.
We have
Hey,
Miss
Bev.
Bev and we have Miss Elaine watching and Miss Jeannie.
Great, great, great. So glad that you guys are joining us tonight. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and we'll get things started tonight. So obviously, join us. Important to be on the Facebook group for a block of the month. And I'm telling you that because you're going to really want to know that you're on the Facebook group with some other announcements that we have to make
Hi, Miss Lisa.
tonight.
Butt in with that.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Not sure who that is.
Tiger.
Oh, Lisa Kiger, why aren't we seeing you anymore, girly? We miss you.
She's in Crispy.
Yeah, she is. All right. Follow on YouTube. Hey, if you guys missed the live sale last night, you have till midnight tonight to get your orders in. FYI, they had some brand spanking new fabric, i.e. Tula fabric, that was posted last night. And if that's something that you're interested
she
in,
just
then
signed on.
you need to go
Kathy
on
Bonner's
and
watching.
look at
I'm ready
it.
for her to
Oh,
say-
Kathy's
No,
on.
Not yet. And
Oh,
Jane.
and Bobby's
Hello, Jane.
there. And gosh, we got all kinds of people. Who is the Laughing Crow?
Is that your
Is
question?
that what it says? Yes. I'm just reading it.
Oh,
And it
you're
says,
reading it.
there you are. LOU. Looks like it says Laughing Crow
Where?
right here.
Oh no. Oh no,
Yeah, right
that's
there.
Laughing. That's Lee. That's her name is Lee.
Hey, Lee. I like the name of your thing,
We
Laughing
got
Crow.
Mary. We got Mary
Okay.
Jane. Hello,
Wonderful,
Miss
wonderful,
Lee.
wonderful. Jane Epperhart, we just saw you earlier today. Okay, so Facebook Live, you really want to check it out because they had some really great stuff again last night. You have till midnight tonight. Go on YouTube. You have to watch it in order to get the deals. So I'm just, if you guys weren't aware of that, just to give you an example, there was a customer in today. She was visiting from out of town. She wanted some fabric. It was on last night, but because it was not, she wasn't part of the sale. It didn't go through the sale. She had to pay the regular price today. You guys, some of this fabric is brand new fabric. So if you want the sale price, you go online. You got to watch it online.
Hey, Jen.
All right. So you have just till midnight. I don't know. Maybe y'all didn't want me to tell them all that inside info.
No, it's true. I said it today.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
moving
Carolyn. Sorry,
moving on.
Just keep because they keep signing on. So I'm gonna say
Okay.
hello, Carolyn. Hello.
Hello to everybody. All right. So we are starting off with our very last month of Queen of Diamonds. So Lynn, I know she's completely caught up, so I had to hurry up and make sure that I was ready for her tonight. So she says, wrong. Okay. The note that I gave you guys on the Queen of Diamonds is that Pink Door Fabrics has done a 3-part video. It's on YouTube. You can go to Pink Door Fabrics. You can go to the Facebook page. I went to YouTube because I had to stop. And when I stopped and got out of Facebook, I had to go back and find it again. So just go to YouTube and type in Pink Door Fabrics, month 12, Queen of Diamonds. All right. There's 3 videos, and they're excellent videos. They take the words that are in the book, which could be a little bit confusing, and they give you a full visual reference on what it is that you need to do. A lot of people struggled with putting it all together, and I understand that because the videos did help me an awful lot. but I'm going to give you a little brief visual today just so that you guys have an idea. It doesn't have to be a struggle. Okay. So basically, the first thing you're going to be doing is cutting your Mick Jaguar, since I love calling it Mick Jagger fabric, and that happens to be our Jaguar in there. This is a gradated fabric, so it starts at one color, it goes all the way up through a spectrum. Once you cut your 16 by 2 inch, so you're going to cut 5 16-inch widths, 5 16-inch widths, and then you're going to cut these 2-inch strips. Then you take them, and if you don't want it just to be scrappy, you're going to take them and put them into colors. So these ones were more purple and had some pink. So I'm going to put them with my pink and purple blocks. In your book is actually, if you go to the block itself, every block, they show you exactly kind of like which color to utilize.
Hi, Lois. Hi, Miss Donna.
So right there, if you hadn't paid attention, they actually show you which Mick Jaguar that they used. Okay. So you're going to cut those at 2 inches, and you don't have to worry about the sides. You just line up the center right along a side, and you're going to sew it down, and you're going to press it over. Okay. That's it. 2 inches. Nice and easy. As you're taking out, these are just some of the tips that really stood out to me on the videos. As you're taking your pieces out of your blocks, start in the center so that you keep your sides stable while you're removing all these center pieces. When you get to the edges, you're actually opening up the full seam. So you guys can actually see my seam. See that? Now, if you haven't started yet, or haven't done much, you can pick up on this now, which just gives you another reason for why you didn't start already, is that when you open up these edges, it's kind of easy to accidentally grab the edge in the whip stitch. And if you do, she tells you, you can clip it, okay? And you're thinking, I'm going to undo my stitching. But when you're sewing the Mick Jaguar on, you are sewing at 3/8 of an inch. So you actually end up catching all of those seams. All right. I didn't have any issues with that. Once you have put all 4 on, because they're just over here. So when I put these 2 sides on, then I'm just going to take my ruler and put it up here on my edge. And I'm just going to trim off my pieces, right? Then I'm going to attach my next 2 pieces. No problem. The cool thing that they did is that after you have that all done, you're then going to trim this 2-inch piece down to 1 1/4 inches. So that's how you square your blocks up. So they made it really easy to be able to do that. So here's one of my blocks all squared up, and then the Mick Jaguar was trimmed down to 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. Then you're going to start working with your white fabric for your sashing. And this just really talks about putting things at this 60 degree. And the most important thing is that you just have a ruler that will give you a 60 degree angle. So I use Creative Grid, and there is my 60 line right there. And I'm just lining that up on the edge to give me the angle. And then you will start by adding your diamonds, and then you just go on from there. One of the other best ideas that they gave me, I'm going to give you 2 more quick hints and then we'll move on, is you want to lay this completely out so that you don't get any of your diamonds flipped, you don't get your fabric flipped, and all of that. So you want to lay it out on a floor or on a wall, a bed, or whatever, so that you are picking up and going. This is not going to be one of those where you're going to sit there and chain things off. You are creating your artist canvas right here, and you're going to want to take it kind of a block at a time. Now, in saying that, I recommend in the steps that you do your steps all at one time. So take your Mick Jaguar, cut all 96 strips, okay? And then put 4 of each strip with each one of your blocks. So all your 3/8 inch. Y'all, we are very used to sewing 1/4 of an inch. It is really hard to sew 3/8 of an inch. I finally took tape to put on, and I could not even look at my needle or look at my foot. I had to pay attention to my tape, because if I looked at my needle or my foot, I wanted to move myself over to the edge of my presser foot. So I do all your 3/8 up front. That way you don't have to rethink back and forth, right? Then when you're done with that, when you go to put the white on, you're going to be sewing at 1/4 of an inch. So then do all of those. So you see, if you do it in that progression, I think it'll be less confusing for you than if you just try to do a block and keep going back and forth and back and forth. Just my recommendation. Okay. All right. And those videos were great. Pink Door Fabrics. Yep. And you can say Pink Door Fabrics, Queen of Diamonds. Okay. I think that's what I covered from that. I don't need to ask if anybody in here is caught up. So I'll ask you out in Facebook land, is anybody caught up out there?
It would have been a real good surprise.
It would have been a humongous surprise. I would have thought that Lynn had the whole last month off.
Yes.
And I know that that did not happen. Okay. Awesome sauce.
Hey,
All right.
Dimitri's on. Hello, girl.
Hey, Demetria. Been enjoying seeing all those pictures.
Oh, Dimitri said haven't even started. So you're in Lynn's boat.
Okay.
Now I did start.
Oh,
Yes.
did you start?
Yeah.
I've got 2 little things.
Yeah. She started. She's got it. She's got it rocking. All right. Next is Kaleidoscope. This was a really fun block. And I was telling them this morning that I think that they should have named this quilt Illusion instead of Kaleidoscope. Because this was so much fun. So the block we're doing today, we're making 4 blocks, and it's this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. So when you look at this block, it looks like my blue, and I said I'm not trying to pat myself on my back because my points were good, but they were good.
Very good.
So it looks like my navy blue is solid
Solid
wedges,
triangles, yeah.
and they're not. This is half square triangle. This is a solid square, and that's a half square triangle. But the way that this was put together, y'all, this is so easy. I could see a whole quilt done in these blocks and how cool that would be. Because this is basically a pinwheel, and then it's half square, block, block, half square, block, block, half square, block, block. It's awesome. So no hints. Nothing was wrong. Super great job, right? Sherry was very excited. So you're making 4 of those. Let's go 4. Yeah, that's right. That one's 4. Get myself going straight here. All right, that was Kaleidoscope. Who is caught up on their Kaleidoscope? Lynn is laughing. I'm assuming that means she is not.
Have you even started? Oh, she ain't started that one.
Okay. All right. Did Barbie?
Oh,
did
Bobby
Bobby is way to go, Miss Bobby. Did they take a sewing machine with them?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Next is Blue Smoke. You have 4 units of Blue Smoke. You are doing 7A, 7B, 8A, and 8B. I'm going to show you one of each because the opposite, the B's, are just turned opposite of the A's. So this is 7A, and you are making 4. And of 7B, you're also making 4. Nothing, no hints on this. Everything was really good. Yep, no problem. And on block 8A, you're making 2 of these, and you're making 2 of 8B as well. So not as many. Easy peasy. No issues on that.
Lynn, you have been called out by Barbie.
What row?
She said, Lynn, period. You need to do something.
That's
That's what she said.
Well, that's because she's how many miles away from here?
Right.
Yeah, and she didn't take a sewing machine.
Yeah.
So
Just letting you know.
we'll help you guys reminder of that when she gets back. All right, who's caught up on Blue Smoke?
She said, easy peasy.
Way to go.
Is Barbie caught up on Blue Smoke?
Is Barrio do Blue Smoke?
Yes.
Yes.
Barrio, are you caught up
So
on Blue
does
Smoke?
Jeannie's doing it.
I got to see the response on that.
They're both caught up.
Let's see.
Bobby's
Bobby's
caught
caught
up.
up
Way
on
to
Blue
go. Jeannie's all caught up.
Hey, Barbara.
Okay, so what's really cracking me up, you guys, as you're watching this conversation. So Jeannie and Barbie are together, but they're both on their own phones
Yes. Well,
watching
Barbie is on
so that
Facebook
they can comment.
and YouTube, and
Okay.
Jeannie is on Facebook, I think. And Barbie says, "I'm brave when I'm not in the house," and Barbie said she is caught up.
Okay. Very good. That's awesome.
Hi, Miss Nance.
Okay.
Nancy. That's not the Nancy Nina.
All right. Next
maybe it is.
is our door banners.
It is.
Absolutely adorable door banner. Ta-da!
Very cute.
Now, Bev did a little something extra on her quilting, and I just love it. So, the quilting that they've been doing has been all of this straight line block quilting, but she added a wavy line on her flag there at the bottom,
Hey, Miss Carrie.
and I think it's just adorable.
Just one, yeah. Just
Yeah,
one.
she just put one single
Big
strip right down the center of them. Very nice wave. So very good. And I joked with them this morning and said that Bev had lots of instruction hints because there are none. She no issues, no problems, easy peasy. That we like that.
There's that easy peasy.
There's that easy peasy. Yep, easy peasy, Aloeasy. Okay, months coming up. We have the teacher one for next month, and then watermelons and a pumpkin, leaves, Christmas. And here we are at Verona. Who is caught up on their door banners? That would
Who's
be
doing
nobody
them?
in this room.
Oh, Lyndall's not caught up.
Lyndall is caught up.
Oh, you are caught up.
I haven't done the Easter,
Oh,
so I'm not.
she's
I got
almost
these
caught
other
up.
ones.
So she's got a 3/4 sleeve going on.
Bobby Van Dyke is,
Way to go, Bobby.
and well, she said but I'm pretty sure. Jeannie said not so much. Barbie also said love this one, great for a cruise door hanger.
Absolutely.
And Demetria, nope, haven't even opened a box.
and Bev says, me, I am. Way to go, Bev. All right, next is Verona. This is month number 2. Verona is the smaller quilt in this line. And you are doing block 2A and 2B. You're making 2 of each. Here they are right here. And where they are being used in the quilt is right here and right here. No issues with it. Everything was great. Y'all, this fabric was done so well. I don't know what Bev thinks. It doesn't really unravel. It is sized wonderfully. It's just been really nice to work with. All right, who finished their month 1 of Verona? Way to go, Addie.
Good job. Hey, Pam.
Okay. Any questions for anybody on Verona? All right, next is Juliet.
Bobby Van Dyke is caught up.
Very good, Miss Bobby.
She's knocking it out of the park.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, yes.
All right, here is Juliet. This is going to be the larger
Oh.
one of this fabric line.
Ginny said I am. It's gorgeous. And Lisa Kiger said I did.
Great. Good job. So here we are. This is our month 2, and we are making 8 of these blocks, and they are this center unit right in here, coming right off of our month 1. Okay.
That is interesting.
It is a very interesting block, and it was super easy. I was pretty excited with it because this is really just a 4-patch here. So half square triangle, block. And then the way they did this block was this piece, these 2 larger pieces were 6 7/8 squares. And then you added a square on the side and cut the rest off and saved it. Lyndall taught me that trick. And then you took this one and you put it on top and you sewed that down a quarter and a quarter. And when you opened it up, your blocks were done. So it went very quick, very easy, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, loved it. All right, so that is Verona. No, sorry, that is Juliet.
Yeah.
Who is caught up on Juliet?
Anybody doing it in here?
Anybody else? Nobody in here's doing Juliet?
Wait,
Nope.
let me type a message in.
Okay, so way to go, Carolyn. Very good. So we are getting ready to go into some new block of the months. But before we do that, we wanted to share with you a little change in the game plan. We have been doing Facebook Lives for almost 4 years now on our block of the month. And we have decided that it has become very mundane because trying to do Facebook Live as well as have our members that are here, we're not able to do a lot of the things that we used to do when we had our block of the month. And we're going to be starting some new programs, some for some beginners, and we've got a lot of things in the works. Let me put it to you that way. So June will be our last Facebook Live for block of the month. We will be going back to in person, and then we will have a wrap-up session that will be shared. Sometimes it'll be shared on the main Facebook page. It'll be on the block of the month Facebook page. And we will still do maybe some videos when we have special things come up that we need to share on a block of the month. But we want to go and be able to start having, we used to have food, we had drawings, we had all kinds of things. And that is really what we want to get back to. And it's very hard to do both of those things while we're also trying to be live. So I hope all of you out there that are local, I saw so many of you guys today. I hope that maybe you can arrange your plans to start coming to either our morning group or our evening group and be a part of a lot of the new things that we have coming on. We'll keep you all just as informed as possible. And then, you know, maybe I'll go back to wearing shorts or something. No, I'm just kidding.
But
anyways,
we'll still have shop talk.
Yep,
Still
Shop Talk
share
will
all the
still,
new stuff.
they'll still be doing their lives for Shop Talks. They're still doing their lives for the sale. It's just going to be this. And that is just so that we can be more focused on our members. For those of you that don't live close to us, like I said, there's still going to be wrap-ups. They're still going to be in the group. You're still going to know about all of the new block of the months. We just feel like this has been a decision that is going to allow us to grow and get back to the fellowship and the camaraderie that we all did, which this is a chance for people to be able to get together. So it's fun doing all of this on live, but it's not near as much fun as it is in person. So we got a lot of empty seats. That's right. We'd love to have you all come and join us. If you have never joined us, just be on the lookout, but watch us next month. And then I won't worry about my gray anymore. There we go. So I'll give Brandy a hard time. All right. I see some no's, some no. I know, Miss Elaine, it makes it hard. Miss you guys. We miss you too. But I do know that we can still keep you guys in the loop just like we used to before we were doing the lives. None of that's going to change. It's not going to go to some kind of private club or anything. You're still going to get a lot of information. It's just that on Block of the Month Day, on the evening, we're not able to pour into our members that have come into the store the way that we can in our morning group. In our morning group, we're able to do things that we cannot do in our night group because we're trying to manage people in the store as well as Facebook Live. So that is a change that we're going to have coming up. And we hope that you guys understand, and we hope that you start coming in and participating with us. Okay?
Miss Carrie said, you guys have always had the best BOM. Wish I was there to join y'all. Me too, Carrie. Wish you were here.
Yeah, we miss you, girly.
Hi, Miss Debbie.
All right.
Hi, Miss Philippa.
Okay, so if you have any questions about that, just please let us know. We understand it is a change. Change is always difficult. It was a change when we started doing this.
Oh, yes.
And it was the launch pad for many things, but it's pretty much a consensus with a lot of the people that are here, even with us tonight, that they also miss a lot of the things that we used to do. FYI, the evening group almost always had food.
Yeah.
So
morning group never did. Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Sonia.
So anyways, all right. So let's talk about some new things that are coming up. And I'm just giving you a quick update. So we have Mystic Vineyard, and they are starting. This one is starting next month. The fabric is supposed to be shipping on the 23rd. This one is full. We have Season Study. And this one is due to start August, September. Everything right now is still where we're at. And it is also full. We have Starlight. This one's supposed to start July or August. It's 8 months by Wilmington Prints. This is a 92 by 104 with an estimate of $39 a month. Sorry about that. Got white right there on that blue shirt. There is one spot left. Okay. Sea Stars. If you were interested in Sea Stars last month, it did not make. We did not have enough interest in it. Cinnamon Twist. We have 7 spots left in Cinnamon Twist. This will be a last call for this one because they need to make the decision order. So if this is one that you're interested in, this is a 10-month. It's not starting until December of this year or January of next year. 10 months. It's a 96 by 99 inch quilt. That kind of cracks me up. 3 inches.
I know.
I'm not even going to comment because we are live on Facebook. So 7 spots are left on that. Now, if there's anybody from the morning group that is watching what I'm getting ready to tell you about next, I think it's next. If it's not, hold on. Let me see what's next. Yes. We told you this morning that we did not have a fabric line for Entangled yet. We were still gathering how many people might be interested.
That was true.
And it was true at the morning. But then afternoon happened and we had a meeting, Brandy, Deborah, Kathy, and myself. And we were talking about Block of the Month and a lot of different things today. And Shoreline, I'm sure many of you guys remember or have seen Shoreline. It's been in the store. They have a lot of beautiful bolts. I love this line. It's beautiful. And I looked at the gals and I said, I think Entangled would be beautiful in Shoreline. So we're doing it in Shoreline. We have picked out the fabrics. It's not all going to be Shoreline. We do have a few other fabrics that we're going to be using. And here it is. So I'll do a little fan-a-rooney here. So this quilt is done as a medallion, which means we're going to start in the center and we're going to be adding to the edges. So we're going to be blues and creams, and we're going to have this lovely little pop. I'm going to use my girls. They got to be good for something. So here it is. This is the beautiful fabrics right there. Isn't that beautiful? So this little yellow mustard in here is what you're going to see right there. And then this, which is a brown, is that the one that's brown? Mm-hmm. Yeah, is going to be this really pretty green in there. So we are going to do it in this colorway. And the other thing is if somebody would like to do Entangled in a red, white, and blue, we are looking at Old Glory. So you can have a choice of doing Entangled of 1 or 2 kits. So you can either do it in the Shoreline colorway, or you can do it in a red, white, and blue with fabrics done from Old Glory, which is another new fabric. I'm just going to kind of show you the back of something, but it's a floral patriotic fabric.
I shared it. You shared it what?
Couple months ago, I think it was. So we are moving forward on that. We had 11 people interested. You'll be notified. If you already know that you were interested and you still want to do this, you can.
Comment below.
You will have the option as well just getting the pattern if you want to be able to do it with your own fabrics. So you can do that as well. Okay. So the total that we're looking at is it's 10 months for this kit. We're doing the 76 by 76. There is an option that'll take you up to 102 by 102. We are not putting that in the kit. So this will be 76 by 76. And what the 102 does is it adds 3 more borders out here. Sawtooth border and 2 other small borders. 2 or 3 small borders out there. And that'll take it up to 102. You can do that on your own. You will have the instructions. It will come with your pattern. Okay. If you want to do the shop kit, the pattern will come with that kit and it'll run $19.99 a month. So, ma'am,
when will this start?
we want to probably go ahead and start this in August, September.
Yeah, that'd be relatively
Yeah.
soon. Depends upon when our sample maker gets started.
Yeah, yeah. And since I'm going, I'm moving towards it. Yeah. So
You got a trip in there
that's okay because I don't have a trip for the next 2 months, so we're good there. Very excited about this because I was looking for an excuse. My husband doesn't watch this, so I can tell you the story. I was looking for an excuse as to while we were sitting at Block of the Month this morning, should I just get a yard of each one of those? And I got my answer. I didn't need to get a yard of it because now I'm going to do it in a quilt and know exactly what I'm going to be doing it with. So very excited about that.
Gotcha, Barbie. I put you down.
All right, Barbie, you're good with that?
Red, white, and blue.
And you want red, white, and blue?
Mhm.
Fantastic. And then, hey, Sonia Hart. And then Lyndall is a big hello yes on Shoreline.
Yes.
In fact, she's already got her backing, FYI, to any of you all out there. We have not even started it, and she already has her backing. Love that. Okay, so any questions about that before I move on?
Jeannie said interested in red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Jane said I would like to sign up for Entangled or whatever it's called. I want the shop kit. So
I just need to know shoreline.
Shoreline. Do you want the blues
Yep.
and the green?
Jeannie is red, white, and blue. And Barbie, you say yes, ladies. And Carolyn Alfonso wants Shoreline.
So Jane, we just need to know Shoreline or red, white, and blue.
Jane.
Pepper.
Oh, because I can't see her on
Yeah,
that.
it's already
Okay,
gone.
perfecto. All right. Anybody else in here? Making decisions. Terry,
Blues and greens for Jane.
what do you want? Shoreline. Terry Henshaw, Shoreline. Come on now, I'm feeling like an auctioneer. Let's do it.
Thank you, Jane. I got it.
That's what we're talking about. This is like the old days, remember? Yeah. All right, having some fun. All right, I'm going to move forward. We good? Fantastico. Next are these tabletop banner kit of the month. These are 12 by 14 banners. They're going to come in a beautiful complimentary decorated box for you to put on your shelf for the next 10 years. No,
Barbie
we
said,
love
come
them.
Sign up.
They are so much fun. And what I'm going to show you next is if you don't want tabletoppers, you can turn this into a quilt, and they will have the patterns for how to turn this into a year-long quilt. Not a problem on that. There are 7 spots left on this, and that'll run $39.99 a month.
Demetria said,
Okay.
"Oh, good, more boxes for my collection."
That's right. Demetria, I have found that they make great risers for other things that you need to elevate in your sewing room. All right, and last is going to be Dazzle. This one, we don't have a date of when we're starting this yet. This is going to be a 9-month. This is Charisma Horton is the designer. They're using Vibe fabrics. This is a blender fabric from QT Fabrics. 68 by 85, great size. They don't have to be these humongous ones that we've talked about. This is going to be $20 a month. There's 4 spots left. Okay. Now I'm going to make one more comment that we made the announcement last month, and that is when we start a new block of the month, you can actually pay for that block of the month up front and get the last month free. So you can pay $20 a month for 9 months, or you can pay $160 up front. Then all you do is come in and get your bag every month, and you got 1 month free. Okay. And that'll work with any of the block of the months that we're doing. All right. So I think that was it, huh? Cool beanskis. Look at that. Hey,
Look at that.
I like that. All right. Do we have any? Okay. Carrie Lee, can I sign up for Dazzle?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Absolutely, you can.
We got you down.
All right. All right. So my
Um,
my job is done.
Jane wants to know
And-
if she signed up for Dazzle.
She was a question mark because we didn't know the cost at that point.
Okay.
Jane, did you hear her?
Jane, you were a question mark because we didn't have the cost at that time. So let us know if you are a confirmed.
Same way
And-
with Deborah Coombs. She was a question mark.
Okay.
Elaine wants, what is the name of the last one?
The last one is called Dazzle.
And Carrie says she wants to pay for it up front too.
Great.
So. Awesome.
Awesome sauce. All right. If you have no more questions, if you do have more questions, then just keep them coming, and we'll be filtering those out. Well, Brandy is doing her spiel on all the new stuff. Okay. Awesome. Off to you, my dear.
Off to me.
Off to you. I'll swap positions.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start off with some. Back this up a little bit. I'm gonna start off with some notions first. This one.
So does this have both?
No.
Okay.
No, this one has both. That's just only Facebook. I guess the other one got sold, or someone took it.
Which one is that?
That's the handmade. I need the. If I haven't signed up for that one, I want to add it to my very long list. Got it. I'll
just
tell
for
Deborah.
when you retire, Elaine.
Yep. Elaine would like to do Dazzle.
I'm not shocked.
Deborah's not shocked. All right, guys. So first up on the docket is these premium woven labels. These are super cute. These are different than the labels that we used to have. These are a lot bigger. This one says handmade. Get it real close there for you guys. And show everybody out here. They're really cute to put in your quilts. And then you also have this one that says Stitch with Love with that nice gold metallic thread.
I thought those are really nice.
They're really cool. A lot of people one of these already sold because someone liked it so much.
I'm terrible at doing labels. That at least put something
on there.
Yeah.
Something on there. All right, next one is Honey Crisp and Cross Trainer. So these are two brand new patterns we got in. This one is 42.5-inch square. This one is 38.5-inch square. These are $5.99 patterns, and they're cute, simple, and they're good for, I would say, baby gifts or small quilts, wall hangings, things that you want to show off some fabric that you really like. So I just think that they're really good patterns to do that with. So those are new to the shop. Next is Upscale Plaid. This is an Instagrammer. Lo and behold, Stitchery. We really love this Instagram account. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sizes for this quilt here.
And then I don't know if you noticed, because I've been honed on that
Yeah.
pattern. At the bottom, they have 5 different layouts.
Yes, I forgot to mention that this
That was
morning.
really cool.
So there's 7 sizes, but 5 different layouts. And you can kind of see right here, these are all the different layouts. And these are all the different sizes. And you could do, it even has a placemat. So I will. 13.5 by 18.5 for the placemat. A coaster at 6.5 square. I just think that it's just a really cute pattern. Lo and behold, Stitchery. This pattern is $13. Yeah, it goes all the way up to king. Next one is taking every social media thing by storm. This is the Hemingway pouch. This comes in 4 sizes, small all the way to extra large. We have the sample we've shown many times on Shop Talk and even Block of the Month, I think, last time. But we have a class the 31st of May that is teaching the small and the extra large. That's going to be taught by Sarah. And you're going to make both of those in the class. Plus, you're going to be able to have embroidery on it for a monogram or a name or anything like that. But it's just a really cool way of doing a bag and putting a zipper on the diagonal. It's it's super easy. I feel like I could even do it, so it's super easy. So that's the Hemingway pouch. The next one is Deborah saw this and she was like, we have to get it. This is Turtle Migration. So it's such a cute turtle quilt. It takes 1/4 yards, 1/2 yards, and a few additional fabrics like background and whatnot. This pattern is $17.99. It's just super cute, and so our area. So there's all of our yeah. Do your squats. Do your squats. And the last notion / pattern book we have, this one is called 100 Whimsical Applique Designs, and it's from A Piece O Cake Designs. So you can kind of see here, let me kind of hold it like this, but you can kind of see some of the whimsical animals, flowers, birds, all sorts of things here But this is the classic applique needle turn. If I think, is it needle turn? Yes, needle turn. I'm pretty sure. Or you could do regular and just do the applique stitch over the top. So there is this book here. So that is that. So next is so Sherry was talking about, we did a live sales show last night on YouTube and Facebook. You have until midnight to shop that tonight. Go back on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. You'll be able to find that. But it is Roar by Tula Pink. It's normally $13.89. If you put an order in the chat tonight, you would only get 10% off of that because it's Block of the Month Day. And if you're a part of our Block of the Month program, you get 10% off on regular price purchases. But if you go back to that YouTube or Facebook video, wherever you watch it, you will get it for that sale price by midnight tonight. So if you have any questions, just put in the comments. I'll try to do my due diligence and answer. So first up is Roar's layer cake. So you have a lot of the big dots, all sorts of prehistoric dinosaurs all the way through this collection. Leave it to Tula to make dinosaurs trendy and fun and cute. Here is one with the T-Rex, I call it Portrait O T-Rex. Elaine said retirement is getting closer and closer. I am thinking too many changes. So there is that with that nice plant. You can kind of see she always hides her animals so well in her designs. Next one is one of my favorites. This is the little raptors. So here's a raptor here, and then you kind of see the tops of their heads here. Another little raptor. You can kind of see the raptors. This is such a cute line, and again, it's on sale on the show. Was it $12, Deborah, on the show? Yep, and normally it's $13.89. So if you want any Tula Pink Roar fabric, you won't find it any cheaper than on the show from last night, $12. And then this particular one, be on the lookout for this one. We are going to be doing something fun with this fabric.
Kathy Bonner's going to be wearing it.
Yes, Kathy's going to wear it because I'm going to make it.
Oh my gosh.
And when you know I'm making something.
Does it go with the rain bonnet bag?
Yes, the rain bonnet bag. Yes, it does. Thank you, Linda. Here is the pterodactyl that is in this particular bolt. So you'll see that here. And then a lot of flowers. And I love this particular fabric. So keep your eyes peeled for what I have in store for this fabric and for Kathy to wear.
You want to show this or go to
Does she know that?
Um,
I guess she does.
I will do just that one.
Okay, you want to do this one?
No. Next one is going to be, this is a double border print. So you're going to have the border at each selvage. It has Bronchiosaurus. It has, it looks like a Loch Ness monster, but it's not. You have a Stegosaurus, pterodactyl. I majored in dinosaur. So there's a T-Rex right there. And then right here is all meteors and stars all throughout. This is a really, really cool print all the way through it.
I
So
think that's a plesiosaurus.
a plesiosaurus. Well, it could be. That one I don't remember.
In dinosaurs too.
Okay, yeah. Linda also majored in dinosaurs.
And there's
So
4 others we didn't show.
yeah, so we have a few more. All of our fat quarter bundles, I think, are gone. So we'll need to make another one of that one. Next one is from Moda. This one is Flower Girl. This is such a pretty, pretty line. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. And I'll just kind of show you here like what they all look like. This is a nice peachy orange. This is a cream with all those colors, a yellow, a green, a plain green, and then this really pretty print, just so that you can all see the different colors. I'm not going to put all of them out. Here is one of my favorites, the floral. This would be a great border, something done with that fabric line. And so you see all of that. Next is, what is it, Flirtation?
Yep.
Flirtation. This is by Zen Chic, and we've always loved Zen Chic here. And this has gold metallic all the way through this line We have 4 bolts that we bought in the line, plus layer cakes and jelly rolls. So you can kind of, as the flip through, you can kind of see that. So we have the layer cake. This is the jelly. Just kind of
Love
thumb
those
through
colors.
that. It's like a purple. This is like a very like muted purple. I know you really can't tell some of that color way. And then here's just a couple bolts of that. So you have a navy. Look how pretty that is. It's a really good one. And then here it is in white. It's really, really nice. Huh? Yeah. Asteroids. Addie thinks it's asteroids. It kind of looks that way. Lindell does too. So, and then we have the fat quarter bundles and then here are the other fabrics that we have to go with it. This teal-ish blue, and then we have this pinky lavender with some metallic dots. So that is in the shop, ready for you to come buy it up. And for show and tell, yes. Am I forgetting anything? Do I need to tell them? Oh, Shop Talk is tomorrow, so don't miss it. It's at 4:30 Central Time, and you'll see the antics of me, Kathy, and I, like you always do. That will happen tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna do show and tell, and since I'm already up, I'll just do mine. So this one is my show and tell. I did a lot of cussing. I did sew it together. So all of these blocks here are all from Perfectly Pieced by Me Time, which is Kimberbell's sister company. It's all pieced in the hoop. It's all quilted in the hoop, and the borders are even quilted in the hoop. Then you will size your blocks. You will sew them together, preferably without cussing. I did a lot of cussing, as Linda and Terry can.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, good. Linda didn't even hear it. I'm telling on myself. Thanks, Sonia. And then I've actually never stitched in the ditch, like to attach a backing. I've always done a flip and sew. So I did that. And so as you see, it's quilted here, right on the front, but on the back, you only see some lines. And that's how machine embroidery quilting in the hoop works. You add another piece of batting, add a piece of backing, stitch in the ditch, and then put your binding on. So thank you, Jeannie. So that is Perfectly Pieced April. And this is made with the Old Glory line. So when Sherry was talking about Entangled, this is the red, white, and blue that we're talking about. Thanks, Barbie. So that is what Old Glory looks like. And then I'm done. Thank you.
Way to go. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
So I have a bunch of, as Brandy's always called it, fabric poop on my shirt.
Yep.
From handling those layer
Yep.
cakes.
Thanks, Demetria.
There's
Oh,
a lot I haven't heard.
when we're having to clean where all the pre-cuts are, I mean,
I
just,
nicknamed
they're
it a long time
everywhere
ago, just
because
fabric
they just
poop, and it
they're
is stuck.
totally attached to everything. Anyways,
Yeah.
all right, show and tell. I know I have one person with a show and tell. Anybody else? No. Okay. Miss Addie.
Come on. Oh, this is going to be
So pretty.
I can't wait to see this.
The Catholic chaplain at the base is leaving. He's retiring and then going back to Nigeria. And so I wanted to do something for him.
This is stunning. Hi, Harley.
So- oh, I still don't have it right. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That
That's-
turned out stunning.
And Sherry did the quilting on it.
That's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
I love
And then you
that.
have to see her back because Addie almost always does a decorated back with her leftovers.
This is all the pieces from the leftover from the front.
I
So-
love it.
Isn't that
How
great?
do you do such a great job?
But-
That's wonderful.
And
Great
when does
job.
he get it?
The 26th of May, Patsy's making the label for me.
Awesome. Very good.
That's great. Beautiful,
Very, very
Addie.
good.
Great job.
Thank you.
Awesome.
You have absolutely stunning, awesome. Lots of people commenting, Miss Addie.
Very good.
She said thank you, everyone.
Don't fold it up too much.
Yeah,
Brandy,
you
I
know,
wanna
you
get
gotta
pictures.
get pictures.
So when we were talking earlier about not doing our Facebook Live, you will still get to see show and tells because Brandy will still post those every month so that you can see what everybody is doing. and we'll have a good time with that.
Barbie said absolutely gorgeous. Barbara said beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Does anybody else, if you're out there in Facebook land and you want to post something that you've done,
Yes.
you certainly can post it on this link and show us what's been under your needle lately.
Yep. Underneath this this video, they can
Yep.
comment, or if they're in the Facebook group, the Block of the Month group, they can post it there.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, you can't post it on our main page.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they can do it
That's
underneath
smart.
the video though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Hi, Miss Kathy.
There's a reason for that. All righty. Well, I don't think we have anything else. Ladies, anything?
I don't
Be
think
sure
so.
to check out all their classes and stuff that are going on. They've got kids camps. They've got all kinds of things that are happening. And I know Brandy's been sending out the newsletters. Did I get to this?
You get one every 10 or so days.
Every 10 or so days. So we're
Yep.
getting updates. And then your shop talk tomorrow night, we'll see all the new things that we are been showing here once a month. You can see it every week on Shop Talk. So be sure to join them there and see what's going on
So,
there.
Sonia said I could post pics of all the jams and jellies. Please do,
Yes.
Sonia. That's or bring them on down, whatever you feel
That's
like.
right.
Linda said bring them on down.
Start coming into the shop and letting us do some taste testing. And I'll tell you what,
That's right.
Miss Sonia around Christmas time, she does some candies.
Yep.
I have not forgotten the candies, and yeah, we'll be expecting that. So
I think she's a morning grouper though.
that's okay.
She is, yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
We're here. You're retired?
Push them aside.
You're retired, anyways. All right. Well, everybody out there,
This is-
have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a good week and a good weekend, and stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Sherry, may I say that when